For those of you who play 1066 or other card games, you may be familiar with the term of shuffling, where you shuffle the cards in order to effectively randomize them. Now, for many, many years, people have riffle shuffled, which means that they've taken the cards and they've bent them and shuffled them together. But in this case, you want to protect the integrity of the card. So to do that, many people will play with card sleeves, and that does protect the cards, but it also adds thickness to the cards too, which makes them a little more difficult to handle. If you have 75 to 80 cards like we have here, and you sleeve them, that's not too bad, but when you start to get up to about 90 to 100 cards, it does become more problematic when they're sleeved. Another way to shuffle or randomize your deck without doing damage to the cards is a technique known as pile shuffling. Pile shuffling is when you put the cards out like so. You make 7 different piles of cards. And it does take longer to it does take longer to shuffle the cards in this manner as compared to riffle shuffling. But you notice that there is no bending of the cards. The cards are not bent. The only impact is simply the cards hitting other cards and sometimes being pulled along the table. But that type of friction is what laminated cards like these are designed to take. And as long as your hands are clean, then the damage to the card itself will be minimal. Now, once you have made your 7 messy piles like I have, you simply pull off one pile, take another pile, and you put that on top. Take another pile and you put that on bottom. Take another pile and you put that on top. Bottom, top, and bottom. And now you have cards that have been randomized as if you had riffle shuffled them 7 times, but you have done very little damage to the cards themselves. So if you are interested in protecting your cards so that they are not damaged and you don't want to pay for sleeves, then pile shuffling is one way to do it. And of course you can always cut the cards several times after you pile shuffle in order to randomize them even further. So I hope that has been helpful for you, and it's something that you can use in your next game.